Hello everybody, my name is Dede Dicky Prihadi and I'm from English Literature Department in University of Gresik. And right now I will do the text about a sociolinguistic. My lecture gave me a journal with the title is Code Switching and Code Mixing in Teaching Learning Process. This journal have 6 points about explanation and I will give you a short explanation about one by one of point in this journal. The first is definition of code switching and code mixing. In our daily life, we will be faced with different society who has a different language. It makes possible to us facing the problem of communication in different situations, and it also takes effect in the class when we have taught foreign language for the student. And after this, the second point is the definition about code switching and code mixing. Code switching is described as a skill of a bilingual speaker. Code switching is a term in linguistics referring to using more than one language or variety in conversation. Code switching is one of alternative way of bilingual of two or more languages in the same conversation. In the class, when the teacher teaches a foreign language, code switching also becomes a strategies learning in order to develop the student's skill in English language. And after that, we have a definition about code mixing. Code mixing is the other phenomenon closely related to code switching. Code mixing takes place without a change of topic and can involve various levels of language such as phonology, morphology, grammatical structures, and lexical types. We could not avoid that the first language is a big effect in the second language interaction, and mix between language result in various language. Most of the people in society mix their language with other language by borrowing or using phrases, pitches of foreign language. Even sometimes they are still influenced by first language. Related, for example like this. Have you done your homework, Hasan? Yes, miss, saya sudah kerja. My homework. Excuse me, mom, kemarin I was sick. From the example above, the student used piece of English word answer the teacher's question. It because the student does not know how to say English, but grammatically in a sentence of students is also suitable for grammar in English. And next point is explanation about the different concept between code switching and code mixing. When we discuss about the difference between code switching and code mixing, both of them have a strong similarities. Even we are difficult to find the difference between them. The similarities of them just is the function when we use two or more languages as a variant of language in speech community. But the difference are in code switching. Code switch language even or variety of languages by the bilingual because of certain reason and consciously, while code mixing, the use of pieces of another language, the one language that is needed probably has the function and it is not considered as a wrong or deviation. Like in our country, a bilingual sometimes slip or pieces of language in conversation, it can be said he or she did code mixing. And next point about the reason to switching and mixing. Crystal in 1987 gave a reason about the number of possible reasons for the switching from one language to another, and this will now be considered. According to the Trot Guild, speakers switch the manipulate or influence or define the situation as they wish, and to convey nuances of meaning and personal intention. Below, there is a several reasons in doing code switching and code mixing in class. To convey his or her